Okay, so I promised you all a higher soul self-alignment reading for all of my beautiful subscribers, and here is your card. I picked it from the Hidden Worlds, and the card that we received is the Hidden Worlds, which I absolutely love. It's a fairy. She's coming up and out of the flower in front of us, right? How beautiful is that? And really what this is all talking about is the changing consciousness, which is what I just talked about before. It always cracks me up. And our awareness and our extrasensory perceptions. It's a tongue twister for me. And what I think is so beautiful and important about this card for all of us going forward this week and into the full moon is this idea that I don't think we understand how powerful it is that there's so much more to see than what our eyes and our ears sense the first passing. So our brain is already processing, oh, I forgot the number. It's a ridiculous amount of bits of information minute by minute, right? So we kind of get conditioned into just seeing what we see without going deeper into it. So I'm going to give you an example of it. So I have this beautiful spray, rose water spray that I absolutely love, and I spray it every day for myself. Rose is a very high vibrational smell. And so when you think about what you've created in your world, take a look at all the things, just the artifacts that are in your room, what's on your wall, what's on, your pillows, what books do you have, and think about how much energy, how much focus, how much love in a lot of the aspects were made in order to bring you that product. This is just one way to look at the world, right? So for me to take a moment and look at this spray and realize someone had to create it, someone had to find the rose oil, someone had to figure out where the glass bottles were, someone had to figure out all of the labels on it, how they were going to sell it, where they were going to sell it at. And then I had to hop into that. I had to find it, and I loved it, bought it, brought it home, and I use it all the time now. I think it's like my second bottle. So it's this idea that in every single little thing, I mean, the jewelry that you wear, it all has a vibration to it. It all has consciousness to it. Everything on the planet has consciousness to it. And when you think about it in that aspect, you begin to slow down and appreciate to a magnitude that maybe you've never thought of before. It can be overwhelming when you start to think about everything that you've got in your home or in your car or your apartment or your office space, that it took energy to make it, to create it first, to have the idea to create it, to make it, and then for you to somehow absorb it or purchase it to bring it into your life. And that's an expanded view. And then that way, you have a better understanding of how people look at everything in their lives. You can have more empathy for people whom are attached to something and can't let it go, right? Because there's a lot more to it. But it also gives you the insight about how when you are in the middle of opening yourself up to more love and more abundance, look at what you already have around you. That is transformational in itself, and nature is a huge exception, and that's what that picture shows, is that beautiful, beautiful fairy just in one single flower. And think about one petal and what it took to make that one petal. That expands your view, and I think that's the energy that we're wanting to look at this week. Be more expansive as you look at things. Have more compassion, have more empathy, but most important, have more love. So blessings to you all. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and take a look at my special. I only have a few spots open of the Higher Soul Self-Alignment readings, which would include 3 cards, 3 separate videos that are sent to you every Sunday or Monday. Blessings. Have a great week.